Greetings, beautiful souls. I hope your energy is flowing in harmony today. Stay with me, because I'll reveal your daily horoscope, the cosmic messages that influence your love, health, and abundance. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell, so you can stay aligned with your sign's energy every single day and face whatever the stars may bring. November 19th, 2025. Sagittarius. You are with the mindset and a very clear objective in love. If you think it is worth it, follow it. It could be a beautiful story with that person. Try to communicate today. You start a new stage in your life, but you cannot avoid suppressing feelings because of traumas or bad situations you passed. You are likely to be facing a separation period, so all this new situation of being without a partner again seems new and unknown. Do not let this open you. Begins to see how good you have, and you will find a new possibility of loving later. Family issues that you thought were solved may take strength today and will complicate the life of the entire nucleus. It is time to put aside the quarrels of the past and focus on what comes for the future. The work will give you surprises, since you could be facing certain changes in this area. Put up. A very dear person is going through a somewhat difficult time. Do not let time spent if supporting him, you could regret later. Do not put so many obstacles to your life. You are letting things go through you without taking them and without giving it the importance. You are not letting yourself flow in many parts of your path, so it is likely to be experiencing some reluctance to love and increase your professional skills. It is time to change things and think well what you want to achieve, since good opportunities have come, but you are looking for many excuses not to take them and take advantage of them. You must give more faith to your talents. You are not having enough confidence with respect to them, and this may be taking opportunities to grow professionally. You always have to think that you are good in what you do and that not everyone can achieve what you have achieved. A person you want a lot is very aware of you. He is worried about something that someone has told him. He will let you know today. Do not let this affect his relationship. A very good moment could be given with your partner. It will be something that will link them a lot and give them strength to be able to overcome any difficulty that arises. Remember that there are always paths and options in front of our eyes. Our whole life is composed of decisions and different paths to take, but it depends on us where we will go. Try to listen to your intuition and your heart in this matter. If your relationship is wrong a long time ago and you are beginning to know another person, do not take the option to do something in secret. It is better to tell the truth and go straight ahead. It would not be fair for the person who is waiting and with whom you have a commitment. Sagittarius customs could take him far within this day. It is vital that you begin to see your path as an excellent way of being able to get ahead all the time. If you need to ask for assistance from a person today, you just have to put the things you want and what you want to discard inside. You have to put your shoulder for the things you really want. Remember that love is not something that happens in a magical way. You have many things you can ask for. It will not only be necessary for things to be as you want and nothing else. You have to think well what the other wants. Do not put all your eggs in the same Sagittarius basket. If you do that, you could end up a little regretful. You have to make greater efforts to achieve your mission. Only then will you have the ability to realize that life is very beautiful and that you can always achieve much more on your way. There are no things you can do to try to improve the path you are not feeling now. It is necessary to change your frown. It is not time to make a great investment. It is not a time to make important commitments. Do not worry if you should take one today. It does not mean that it will go wrong, but always keep in mind that everything will be very good. It is time to make important decisions in the investments that you will do with money that is soon to arrive. You are likely to receive a debt that someone has with you or a kind of inheritance. Whatever, you have to choose well what you will do with what you are earned. It is likely that it is a good amount that will allow you to invest in something very good. It is a good time for love and you are feeling it. Do not forget that you have to always remember that you have everything from your part to succeed in this area. You just have to trust a little more on the person you are knowing. It is no use of building or starting something in distrust. Back to the simple, and simple may seem an easy task for anyone, but it is not so much, except when we are used to all the luxuries and technology offered by the city. It is a good day to devote time to the family. A walk through the countryside or the forest could be a good way to connect with everyone and join the members of your home much more. If you have children, this will teach them invaluable life lessons. You have to decide between what does well and what not in love. If you are just knowing someone and discover that you are not reporting good things, it is better to leave that relationship. If, on the contrary, it is someone who is giving your best and changing how bad you have, then you must continue there. Sagittarius is very clear that many times things cannot go well, so do not waste time in what you know will not be good or will not get good results. You have to think a little more about what you are building and the ability you are putting for it. There are changes in love for Sagittarius, so, on this day you are likely to do or think things that are not for you, but that can serve you. The changes are not bad for those committed, since it can even be the term of a bad time and the beginning of a better one for both. You do not have to be thinking about everything you have to do all the time. It is necessary that you do something to have something that can help you everything you can have right now. If you do not believe in someone's word, then you don't have to be afraid to say that you don't believe him. Remember what you have learned about it. You need to be more sincere. Today you wake up with the need for your love to say about what it is, that it is a footprint of what you and the person you love are. To that end, they must create spaces that are only from you and anyone else. Coffees, parks, cinemas, those secret and special places with what every couple must count. You ask yourself if you should say that this request made by a person in which you had not repaired especially. The truth is that you should do it because it is so this person will play a very special role in your life, and to mean a unique and necessary story. One of love, of course. You have to avoid sleeplessness, because for a sign as measured as yours the lack of rest can be very harmful. Organize your times better so that the necessary sleep time does not overlook. In addition, your dreams will only go to guide you if you give them the necessary time and spaces. You are stopping making money for silly reasons, not to fold your arm in an unimportant dispute. The other part, you know, has all the intention of reconciling, despite your resistance. So that it neglects your pride, and accepts the apology offered to you. It is something that suits you. Not always what you think is the right thing, and you will realize at work, it is time to start thinking about the possibility of stopping leading a group that you are in charge and giving the pass to another person who looks forward to starting their ideas in motion. Yours are not working at the moment. The support you have received from your parents during your life has led you to walk in a firmer way in life. You just have to realize it without losing the north and neither without confusing you so you are not getting now. Remember that only when we concentrate on the steps to take place we will work better. It is not nice that you are always thinking about the possibility of having some failure in life. It is not good for your heart, nor for your feelings, so you will be with the feeling today that your relationship does not go well, but those are inventions of your head, forget a little of it. The inventions that can arise from your head will be highly appreciated in your work. Do not forget that there are many people who have your great creativity to move forward with the projects in which you are involved. You want health in your life, but you are not doing the right thing for it. Always remember, Sagittarius, that your body needs many care. You have the possibility of doing great things in your work, but you are staying behind and your superiors are noticing it. If you are in the stage of studies, the same can be happening with your qualifications. Do not let this happen. Remember that you must prepare yourself well for your future. You are letting other people get in your way. You do this by accepting the bad words or criticisms that make you and let them affect you inside. Do not let this happen. Today you must propose to have a positive attitude with yourself and also with the world around you, which means that you will not hear the negative comments of those people who do not wish you good. Ignore what they say. A very dear friend could have a bad time or go through something serious. Do not let you feel alone at this time. You will need your company and your breath. You are letting yourself be dragged by comments from people who do not look for your good, but only share erroneous information for the pleasure of seeing others. Do not pay attention to them or enter discussion with them. Letting yourself be carried away by love will not be easy, since you drag past pains. Avoid bringing memories to the new relationship you are forming. If you are committed a long time ago, it is time to set aside the things that separate them and start getting carried away by the good feelings they have towards each other. A love of the past could return to beg you to return to your side. Do not do it, the relationship will return to the point that separated them previously. Avoid watching so much television, prefer to listen to music, radio, inform you about what happens in the world, good and bad. You will have more things to talk about in a meeting. When you expect something at this time, you can only find immense support in the people you have by your side, but when you have the assurance that you are going to face less problems today for everything you want, you could have something that say later, so do not desist, Sagittarius. Excellent week to enjoy the pleasures that life gives us. If you have a partner is a good instance too. Going out outside and trying types of food that you have not experienced together before will be a pleasant discovery. An opportunity to grow your finances will come this day. It could some risk, so you should take into account all the details that this decision implies. Many times we must launch into the sea with this kind of thing. An invitation to travel to another part of the world can materialize this day. It will be a good occasion to strengthen relationships with someone very dear to you. The advice you have to receive today can be the best you have had at some time. When you really see that everything goes through a better time, things happen. A spiritual element will come into play when the sun and the moon align tonight, which makes it a good time to connect with your superior power or ask for a wish. Even if you feel a little overwhelmed by responsibilities, there will be no relief in sight. Your best course of action will be to complain and continue completing your tasks. The sooner you complete, the faster you will be free. However, this does not mean that you should finish them negligently. It gives your best and you will definitely reap the rewards in the future. Make music, Sagittarius. If you have offended a loved one recently, communicate to make peace. Most likely, they appreciate your willingness to assume the responsibility of your actions. It offers a sincere apology and then focus on how to move on. At the end of the conversation, they may be laughing at all this situation. Once you have resolved the conflict, make a pact to not obsess with the past. You have just been forgiven by the person you worsened, now it is time to forgive yourself. This day will feel a bit strange to you. But what I think is important to establish right now from the beginning is the simple fact that worldly issues will not be of great importance for you at this time. Many things are happening on top, mainly the moon moving through Aries and your fifth fundamental house of the home and family. And while she is here, she will focus on your own interior ocean of emotions instead of any mountain to climb. This powerful energy is amplified 10 times because of the fact that throughout the day, the moon will be in karmic conjunction with Saturn in this same sector of your letter, so it seems that you will have to address some deeper problems than simply go through the movement. Focus on work another day and focus on yourself and your needs at the moment. The moon is today and tomorrow in your sector of joy, dear Sagittarius, and this transit is about leaving your shell. Feelings are more dramatic, especially pleasantly, and games or amusements attract more than usual. With today's transits, cooperation is easy at this time and works in your favor while you think a lot about your career and the path you are taking. Today it is about examining and analyzing. The light may not reach solid answers, but you are gathering information and testing your tentacles. A parallel Mercurio-Venus maintains pleasant, open and friendly things, which makes it a decent moment to work and play at the same time. Complications in your love life can have a stronger approach. You tend to maintain a distance emotionally for the moment. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and for you to never miss your daily reading. Pursue the desire of your heart, Sagittarius. Now is the time to go big or go home, since the moon in Aries will make a trigone with the sun in Leo. The burning trigone will complement your own energy, so it could be the cosmic kick in the rear you need to start a new project or a creative adventure. Your professional trip must be something fun and inspiring, so this trigone can focus again when you consider your options. Think about what idea or project you feel called to focus, then do it. It is important to maintain a sense of balance today under this moon. The crystal solar stone is wonderful for you to meditate and have it by your side at this time. It allows you to overcome any negative energy, particularly about your financial situation, and helps you understand things from a superior perspective. Trust yourself and trust that things will go well, even if you not expected. It is key to your success. You cannot control everything that happens, but you can control what is in your power to control. Always remember this. Luck numbers, your fate numbers are 46, 31, 28, 37, 19, 20. The cosmos encourage you to grow, Sagittarius. In fact, in recent months, you may be seeing life as a place of constant adventure, praying for opportunities to explore your evolution. The powerful Jupiter, the planet of miracles and joy, now ventures through Taurus and will continue to do so. While this energizes your sixth solar house and you can put more grace in your employment and work, you are also giving you an opportunity to find the perfect balance between work and life. Be sure to plan time for love. It adopts a schedule that supports connection, laughter, and growth. With your planetary regent in direct motion, it is stronger at this time. You know how simply relax with your partner at home and still manage to have fun as much as you were going out and do something fun. Is it easy or difficult for you to be concerned with your lover? These are good questions to contemplate since the moon is in Aries and in your fifth house today. It is crucial that you feel that you can spend time with your partner where you are not doing as much as simply being with each other. An indicator that you are really close to someone and you have a solid connection is to be with them without the need for distractions or need to talk all the time. Your efforts will be generously rewarded if you try to work to the fullest of your capacity. So focus on your work and responsibility. Any carelessness of your part can represent a great responsibility. However, the day promises to fill you with monetary profits. Your previous investments seem to give you rich rewards. How much do you allow you to rest? Do you allow you time to simply be, relax and rejuvenate? The moon is in Aries and in your fifth house and is asking you to reflect those things. If you are the type of person who gets trapped in the way of working without stopping, forgetting to take a break from time to time, you practice doing things differently. We forget that to continue working at an efficient and productive level, it is necessary that we take a time of inactivity to recharge our energy reserves to move forward. The day is particularly suitable to start something new. If you have been contemplating a change of work or career, or change a different employer, or even start a new relationship, then this day is perfect for it. Even if a movement seems risky, take the opportunity. And it is likely to be excellent and just what I needed to do. This transit brings you a strong need to connect with others and make a difference in the world, Sagittarius. This is a good time to volunteer in a charity, attending a meeting or participating in any group activity that aligns with your values. You are likely to feel more open and curious, and find you exploring new topics or interests. To improve this energy, try to work with crystals such as the amethyst or the farmer and enjoy foods that promote brain health, such as nuts or blueberries. Again, commit to what projects you good things for your life. Do not let certain things in your world make you give up the path you have chosen, nor do they make you deviate from the path that will lead directly to success in every way. Sagittarius is urgently needing advice from someone more wise and whoever trusts. A problem with your partner could complicate other aspects of your life and you cannot let this happen. Try to give it a quick, but effective solution to the problem you have had in intimacy. If you are looking for a new love, it is not yet time. If someone has already appeared in your life, take things calmly, analyze, and if it is worth following, do it without fear. If you consider yourself someone who has problems demonstrating love, you need to take a therapy or advice of an expert in the subject. If you are in a relationship, then today you have a very important mission. You must try to formalize this relationship if you have not yet done so. It is a good time to offer the other everything you are and what you have. Do not be afraid to take the big step. Start making positive changes in your relationship with your coworkers. You are not getting along well and you are likely to have to be a little more active at work to give a better impression and to also deliver to your work team the best performance you can. The money is a bit scarce lately and you need to look for new ways to generate profits. Although it looks difficult to achieve, you can always devise new things. The work also needs risks. You must dare to speak more and express your ideas. It will be a good day if you do. You should consider taking some course that can expand your mind more and your skills. You need to start believing more in you and giving your spirit more substance. Excellent moment for finance. It is likely that today you project profits that will bring you great benefits in the future and of which you could obtain better investments in a short term. Do not miss that opportunity that can be given in business today. It will be something you expect a long time ago and you can end up generating a large network of contacts that will bring you many more things later. Do not let generating money or getting wealth away from what you like most, nor from the person you have by your side. You need to give attention to also and enjoy what you win in your company. Do not let you spend the opportunity to treat you well when you are at an excellent economic moment. The goalkeeper is thinking at this moment doing some things that are not quite well. It may be that during this day you have to make some efforts to avoid feeling bad for what you do not have and resist the temptation to do everything to get it. There are many things on your way. Love at this time is not one of them. Do not expect it so soon. Sagittarius singles must wait a little longer for the arrival of that special person. You can no longer seize a job with which you have committed yourself. Do not see things as they are not centaur. You have many things that could help you be the best right now, so don't stop. If you look a little more at the things that are happening, then do not complain later. You have much to think about this moment, but do not stress for it. You don't have to spend money on a gym to stay fit. You can always leave and do sports in the nearest park. A very nice moment between your parents and you will happen today. Take advantage of this. If they are no longer with you, then they will come to your mind and you will remember how they deserve. Drink a bottle of wine with your brothers today. If you do not have brothers, then make a visit to your parents in the resting place. It will be very beautiful to do. You have to be with much more energy in the morning, so, if you have to do an exercise routine to get this, I suggest you start from today. You do not have to be afraid to love again, despite the fact that the love you had in the past ended in a bad way. It is likely that the new person who comes into your life comes to it to stay, never knowing how the encounter will happen. The only accurate thing is that it will happen very soon. Leaving aside the stress caused by the obligations and concerns of the whole day seems like a difficult task, but you are managing to relax, and that is very good. You have a good group, they are trustworthy, so do not be afraid to tell some projects that you have. You will have a lot of support from those around you, as well as some ideas that could give you to improve what you already have in mind. Do not stop performing an analysis of what you have achieved so far. It is always good to observe from outside what we do. In order to stop making mistakes, do it calmly and do not die if you realize that you have made some mistakes. You must take the initiative in love at this time. The person you want could respond very goodly if you do it. Sometimes we must be we who give the first step. Sagittarius has many problems in his head and could feel a bit retracted to talk to others. So you have to take advantage of thinking about the solution to what is going wrong and start seeing the possibility of neglecting the things that are complicating you now. Do not focus on what you still cannot achieve. You know that you can be much safer than you want and you know that you have many things you can fight at this time in love. Do not close to the good that you can experience now on that subject. It is not necessary. It is not good that you work all the time. Life has been done to be enjoyed and you must give yourself some breaks because you are human and you need it right now. Health will always be something that people consider when they are going through some disease. Don't follow that example and make sure everything is fine in you. Tip of the day: the things that are happening in your home can have you a bit bad during the day. It begins to repair what is not right at this time. And that was your horoscope for today. If this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, and ring the bell, so you never miss your free daily guidance from the universe. May the stars light your path. See you in the next reading.